Good morning, my loves. How y'all doing today? Your girl is back. Thank y'all for all the get well wishes. Yesterday, when I posted that short, I was already 3 days into the situation, so on my way to feeling better. So today, I feel much better than I did the other day when I posted the video. So I ain't 100, but y'all know I'm gonna fake it till I make it. I'm gonna get better. So it's push day. So all day yesterday I tried my best to move around and get my energy back up, and so I could be ready for today. And so far so good. I feel much better. I got my antibiotics, and so all of that nonsense that was going on is getting squared away and all that good stuff. When I was down in my little downtime or whatever, I was thinking about how the narcissist had me believing, like I allowed the narcissist to make me believe that he was not better than me, but he had it better than me. You know what I'm saying? Like financially wise, and like he was trying to make me believe that he got it like that. Like he had plenty of money, and he had more money than I did or whatever. And the way it looked as if it was that way, but it really wasn't. Like, the manipulation, the mind games, the gaslighting, and all of the nonsense that I could think of. I allowed that stuff to really make me to make myself think that I was seeing what I was seeing, but I really wasn't seeing nothing at all. What I was seeing was that I was the one who had it together the whole entire time. And so the narcissist was mad because I had it together and he didn't. And so his goal was to put me in the same predicament that he was in, because he was trying to get me to do things the way that he do things. But I was just like, nah, I can't do that. And when I say get me to do things the way that he do things, the narcissist likes to deal with loans. So he gotta pay Peter, he gotta rob Peter to pay Paul, basically. And I don't know how, but I did. My light bulb did go off eventually, but I don't know how in the world I thought that he had a big flex going on for some reason. I really did think that, like, you know what I'm saying, because the way I looked at it, it was like, oh, okay, well, he got good credit. He had good credit from what I could see. The things that, because he was very open about everything that he had or whatever. And so, he used to throw the credit score in my face. And my credit score was not that good when I was with him, but my credit score has gotten better since I got from up under him, you know what I'm saying? But he really was like making it like he had a big flex going on when we were in the relationship. And now that I'm on the outside looking, remembering, not looking in, but on the outside looking back on when we were together, and how he really ain't have nothing, but he played it. He knew how to play. He knew how to word manipulate. He knew how to talk a good game. He had the gift of gab, and will make you believe that. Listen, the gift of gab is so good that these narcissists can trick a hooker into buying the same thing that the hooker got already. That's how good they be sometimes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So like, he dressed it up and made it seem like it was such a big flex, like he had something that I didn't have, or he had something better than what I had. So the narcissist that I was dealing with, he would get these loans and stuff, and so he gotta get this loan to pay that loan, get that loan to pay this loan, and was making it seem like, oh, that's the flex, that's the way to go. But in the past, I was that woman, I was that girl, I was him. I was getting loans. I didn't have as many loans out as he did, but I was caught up in that cycle of loans or whatever. So I backed away from that type of stuff because I knew that type of stuff kept me in the hole. I wanted to get out the hole. Some people get these loans and actually want to get themselves above water again, and some people just solely depend on these loans, and that was him. He solely depended on them. And so because he could get a loan here and get a loan there and get a loan there, it looked like it was a flex to me. But you know, and I know now that this man was just struggling, but he was dressing it up as if he was balling. And he was not balling. He was stressed out because then when it came time to pay this loan off, you got to go get this loan. And if they don't want to give you that loan, then you stuck with this, you know, with interest drawing on your loan that you already got out or whatever. But in my mind, y'all, when I was under default, I really thought he was flexing. Like, I really thought he was doing something better than me, because here I am busting my behind going to work every single day to pay my bills, and whether it was check to check, I was doing it. I wasn't getting these loans and getting myself deeper into the hole that now that I'm in a better place, I don't have no loans to worry about. I don't have no loans hanging over my head or anything like that. So good thing, when I tell y'all, God still holds your hand when you're in these narcissistic relationships, whether you go back or go back and go back and go back until you get the lesson. God still holds your hand, because it's so many times that I could have allowed this man to put me in a hole, destroy me, but God did it, because God look out for babies and fools. I'm telling you, I was a fool for the narcissist, and I would do just about, you know, anything because I loved this man. I was like wrapped in super duper tight, like, you know what I'm saying? All the stories are on here. You just have to go back and read them, look at them or whatever. But I'm just saying, at that time when I was with him, I was gullible about a lot of stuff. But then God would like tap me on my shoulder and be like, hey, we ain't finna do that. Bad as I wanted to do it, I still didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful that God put a hedge of protection around me in that time, because I could have made so many mistakes that would have set me back further. Well, set me right back into the hole that I had just climbed out of. And so I'm thankful that those things didn't happen. But now I'm sitting back looking at the situation that I was in. He was trying to talk me into getting those loans again. Even one time was trying to talk me into putting my title up for a loan. I even called the people to try to get the process done. God put his hands on that thing and said, she need her car. You're not going to lose not another car towards another man. You're not going to do that. So when I called the people to try to set up pawning my title and all that good stuff, God put a stop to that. He stepped in there and said, no, we not going to do this. Because if it was left up to me, baby, I'm finna do it. Because I want to look like a baller like him too. Because, you know, they already make you feel this small, and they make you feel like, oh, what you got ain't enough, and they got it all. You know what I'm saying? Man, out here struggling in debt, and I'm thinking, this man got some money. I didn't care about his money, but that's what he was trying to put in my head, that, oh, I got to be able to trust you with my money and this, that, and the third, and so I got to make sure that your head on right or whatever, and just the dumb foolishness that you go through with these narcissistic individuals, because in their mind, he think he a baller. He think he got it going on for real. And then he gets somebody like me who just looking for love and ain't looking for all the foolishness, just thinking that you got little issues or whatever, that you go sit down and talk to somebody and you can get past this stuff. He gets somebody like me and then start trying to change my thought process about certain things that I know is an issue, but it just get like that. So when you on the other side of this narcissistic thing, you start seeing so much baloney that was put in your head, and like how you really fell for it, and you believe that because you just had faith in people, and you just think that people ain't really coming with ill intentions against you, but people really are, and these narcissists do. They come with ill intentions. They come in to get over on you for their own benefits. Ain't no love in the situation. And so I was blinded thinking that, oh, this is somebody who loves me and he just want to teach me how to get money like he get money, and the man ain't have no money. That was the joke. He ain't got no money. So at the end of the day, I still had more money. I still was on top. I was the baller, not him. But in my mind, I thought he was, because how he stepped to me, how he kept throwing it at me. Oh, my bank account on swole. I get this loan and I get that loan and I get this amount of money every month and I get this right here and I get that right there, and you only get your little $500. But my $500 made things shake, baby, and I wasn't in debt with my $500 little dollars. You know what I'm saying? He used to talk down to me about how much money I'm making. Then I get a better job than him, and then that still ain't enough. Now you jealous, because now I got a better paying job because you was talking about that job before. I didn't get a better job because he said anything about it. I got a better job because I was ready for a change in my life, and I'm just tired of living the way that I was living. But these how the narcissists make you feel. This how they manipulate your mind and make you feel small, like you're nothing, you're nobody. So the next time a narc is trying to make you feel like they got more than you, baby, open your eyes and look clearly. Because I promise you, you the bag, you the flex, you the best, you everything that they say you ain't. Because they mad because they can't, what's the word? They can't possess it themselves. So they mad at you because you're great. All because they want to be great, but they can't, because they done did so much dirt in their past, and they won't go and take accountability for the things that they done, so that they can move on in life and get to better things in their life. They can do it. They just don't want to. They don't want to sit in their mess, but they want to take you down and reap all of your benefits without doing the work. You go get the healing, you go get all the blessings and stuff, and then the narc want to turn around, come back and snatch all that stuff from you. And then when they run you dry, they gonna leave you right where you stand, empty, with nothing, and gonna move on to the next person who got some more supply, because they done emptied out your bank account, emptied out your love, emptied out your sympathy, emptied out everything. Now they finna go run find somebody else that's on full, that's on swole, eat them out of house or home, and then leave them when they drain them of everything that they got. That's all these narcissists do. They leech off of people. They leech off of you to get all your blessings, and then when they suck you dry, they move on to get somebody else's blessing instead of sitting down, healing, and dealing with their issues. They just keep creating more issues on top of more issues and on top of more issues. So next time you see a narcissist talking all that yang talking about what they got, I'm sorry, 9 times out of 10, they ain't got nothing, not a pot to piss in nor a window to throw it out of. And just remember that. All right, I love you. Continue to grow, fall in love with yourself, and have a great day. Mwah.